こんばんは。
あ、ネオさんこんばんは。さあ、終わらしていこうかなと。ダルビッシュ今日フォアボールはなかったんやね。ホームランは打たれてるけど。
ツインズクリアしました。
あ、お疲れ様です。順調に終わってますね。7万5千。やっぱ夜は高くなりますね。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。ブリットさんいらっしゃい。あ、でも分売
1
れ、
回リセットしてしまった。
あ、本当に
ついで
4、
にレベル7号一旦でカーショーを取りました。
ああ、いいですね。カーショは強い。今作一番苦手かもしれん。
レッドソックスのエフェクト半端なかったよ。
打たれるときあるよね。バッティング普通に強いよね、ドジャー。85、95。これって BB のやつとコントロールって、コントロールが良かったらいいん
2
かな。
点取られた時おかしいなと思っていった。
なるほど。延長行くときとか、大抵何試合勝ったね。
でなんとか4-2で9回裏で2アウトからエラーして。
なるほど。エラー出たらね、大抵気をつけないと。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。あ、チュ
ベ
ンさん
ニン天理に
いらっしゃい。
左ピッチャーでホームラン。
やりますね。やられたんか。
今日ランクめっちゃ負けた。
あ、そういう日ありますよ。全然勝てない日とか。でもまだね、強いと思う。今やってる人たち。みんな多分ガンガンやってんじゃないかな。
さらにその次に1点取って5-4、2アウトからまたホームラン。
それはもうし
So
ょう
the
がない。
Mets grabbed an early advantage in the series with a big win in Game 1. Heidi, what can you report about what they're thinking heading into Game 2? Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some
わりかしマイ
base
ケン
runners on and get them
だ
in,
けど、
but that hasn't been the case.
1-1 the count. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
1回のリセットなら大丈夫なのですかね。 ランクマ初戦は20安打でコールド勝ち。
やりすぎ。それはやりすぎ。あ、ネオバさんもランクマ行ったんや。
メッセ何も出なかったけど。
あ、本当に？俺もまだメッセ確認してないんだよ。1回なら4回までって言ってたかな。1回だけなら大丈夫でしょう。
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
I got the count.
4回したらあかんの。
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the
って言っ
dirt.
てたような気がする。正確じゃないからわかんないけど、なるべくはやんない方がいい。ただ1回は大丈夫なんじゃないかな、多分。
Struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So a runner at second.
僕もちゃんと読んでなくてわからないけどいい。
Moving under it, Conforto.
多分
Hauls
1
it
回やっ
in,
て
and
な
the
んか
potential
注意が出
go-ahead
て
run will not come around to score.
4回やったらダメ
Riding in once
的な感
again,
じだった
Jed
の
Lowry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The pitcher.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Lowry aboard here at first with nobody out. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Wong for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Now batter.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming, here it is. And just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Hit the corner, 2-2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Nimmo moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Marcelo Zuna, career numbers
明らかにレッドソックスおかしかったよ。
in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
試合の展開からしておかしいもんね。
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Slider there gets a swing and miss.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating
ポ
his
ストシーズン
fastball.
は鬼強になるよ。盗塁しようとしたら牽制するし。
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. It was a fly out for him in his
リ
last
ー
trip.
ドしたらリードやめるまで牽制され続けたから
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
コンピューター
Hey,
のく
this
せに
guy's pitching pretty well as we're
押さなかっ
rolling
たら
into the
クイ
late
ック
innings.
スらせん。
It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time misses out of the zone. is a base hit on the line. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he has just given them the lead.
やたらファウルするし。
Down for extra bases. Ramos blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Here's your unassessed.
あの時ね、基本ストライク投げたら打たれるイメージある。ボール球振ってくれなかったらもうしょうがないぐらい。
Completely changes that complexion of that match.
ファウルでホームランはよくあると思う。
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bader has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
明日にはジャイアンツ終わりそう。
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. Struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And not in time as the run scores.
Now back.
Next to the Mets, Justin Bour.
毎日コツコツやると楽ですね。
Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Career numbers versus
ただ終わる頃に
He's a
他の選手が欲しくな
375
る
no balls in
欲
one
が出
strike.
てくるよねこれ。
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
ゾブリストの時は寝ずにやったからきつかったんだ。わら。
ああ、そういうこと
I'd
か。
like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's
確か
missing.
に寝ずにやったら
Got
何
him
球
to
す
go
る
down
きつかった。
swinging there. Paul DeYoung goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Yadier Molina is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bour will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout.
ゾブリストも欲しいんだよね言うたら。
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not
クリス・デイビス号0打席連続ノーヒットだって2号人枠1人開けた方がええやろ。
まだ出てないんか。新記録だよね。
It's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
契約で入ってるんじゃないデイビスだったら。
First pitch to him. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the
もう
fastball
首に
there.
するしか。
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box
だよね。
そういえば来週の金曜日名古屋ドーム行きます。
マジで
He reached on a fielder's
どこと
choice
やるんかな中
previously.
日。
Popped straight up. DeYoung over to his left.
楽しんできてください。
Second out of the inning. So striding in, Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
ヤクルト戦。
ヤクルトか。バレンティン見れるやん。青木も。
Curveball hit right back at him. And we'll flip it onto first and with it.
カープが終わってるぞ。
カープダメなんかな今年。丸がいなくなったから。
First offering on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Wieters, a native of South Carolina. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional.
カープメンタルがいかれてるよ。
本当に
カープエラー多すぎ。
エラーの少ないチームだったよね。そうでもなかったんかな。
He pulls this one into right. Nimmo is there, one away.
強いと思い込みすぎてるんやろ。
Three at bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In there for strike one.
ジャイアンツが強いでしょう。
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is
初心を忘れたら何でもあかん。
Unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to
ちょっ
take
と
a
歯
good
車
swing
が
at
狂
that
っ
one.
てるんかね。
So 2 and
長野
2
って
now.
出てんの
And this
かな。
offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment.
今首位ヤクルトですよ。名倉。
And these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
マジか。
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
ヤクルトのヘルメットに貼ってるタフマンが金玉に見える時がある。あれダッサいよね。タフマン。今年貼ってんのかわかんない
Hit
けど
pretty。well out toward right center field. Conforto
去年貼って
sprinting
たんだよ
after
な
it.。
タフマンっていうシール。
Can't get there in time, and now it
金
hits
玉
over the
わら。
wall for a
監
ground
督が
rule
無能
double.
だからダメです。
あ
Sliding into the box, Jose Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far.
あ。日本ハムのね、ニトリもね、ダッサって思ったんだけど、それを上回るダサさがヤクルトの
Digging in.
ヘルメットとかに貼ってるタ
He
フマン
needs
だ
to
っ
make
た。
something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Left side. On to first, and that's your ball game. So the Mets get another big postseason win to take a 2-0 stranglehold on this best-of-5 division series.
Yeah, Matty, this appears to be a team on a mission right here. They're firing on all cylinders and are now only 1 win away from advancing to the league championship series.
D-Row, they're looking awfully solid. It's going to take a total reversal for them to overcome at this point. Now, it has happened before, so if you're on the other side, you take a day off to clear your head and hope you can come back out and just try to get 1 win at a time.
6回からが強いね。
来週なぜか金土日の3連休なんですよね。
あら、祝日だっけ。
Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Thanks, Matt. Up 2-0. They certainly have a lot to feel good about. They said they're confident they're going to wrap up this series today, although they also acknowledge that nothing should change for them. They still have to play good baseball and execute on their chances, and that requires focus and not looking ahead to what might be next. They know they have to take care of business in this contest first.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a runner at first now.
祝日でもないなんで休みなんだろう絵文字。
わかんないけど。
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
明日は帰ってきて座礁やりまくります。ニコ。
やりまくりましょう。まだやるんかな、アフィニティ。
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the sixth inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line.
GT どうよ。
Near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
ジャイアンツ終わらせてメッツに行きます。マリナーズチーム打撃成績やばいですね。
やばい。全部1位や。三塁打以外。そんなことある？
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
すげえな。
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Nimmo.
いつまで続くのか。
Here's Matt Carpenter. His career line against Wheeler. 2 hits in 7 tries. Strike taken up in the zone. Strike 2.
でも何気にバランスめちゃくちゃいいよね、マリナーズ打線の。
今は座礁優先してるので GPS 全然やってないです。明日イベントレースの代走しないもいけないけど。
車のゲームか
な。マリナーズやる気で補強した時ダメだったのになんで今年強いの？
わかんない。っていうか GM がちゃんとなんか見てたんかな、データかなんか。っていうか取ってきた選手が当たりすぎてるよね、
お車のゲーム。
グランツーリスモか。やってたね、みんな。
From the belt, the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
He's out.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His career line against Waka. He has a 3 for 12 line. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive
ポストシーズンはナ・リーグはドジャース、ア・リーグはヤンキースかアストロズが大体相手になるね。
ああ、だろうね。
Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Ball two.
And that's taken up and in for ball two.
ドジャースも強い。
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Yeah, ball.
Bader waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's Marcell Ozuna, his career line against Wheeler. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Yadier Molina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopper foul. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards catch.
And Molina's aboard a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. His career line against Wheeler. He's got a 3-for-5 line. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Giving chase is Nimmo. Catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Jed Jerko will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Robert Gesellman trots in from the
CPU の選球眼が半端ない。
2 on and 2 away.
半端ないね。振るときは簡単に振るんだけど。
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Down and away, ball 1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. All right, swing and a miss. That retires. John Brebbia been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
ランクマのオーダー組みましたが、ついにギャロがスタメンから外れました。
あ、本当に誰が奪った？
Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. The first baseman. Stepping into the box, Justin Bour, a hit in 2 tries so far. Popped him up. Carpenter is under it.
ケンプ様の。
ああ、ケンプか。これは納得。 Into the box now, Jed Lowry. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Wong is there. On to first, and they don't come any. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. McNeil comes up with it, and there's out number 2. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Dominic Leone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Dominic Leone.
Todd Frazier will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. High in the air out to center field. Bader on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff McNeil. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Leone Originally from the state of Connecticut, he was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2000. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now batting, Brandon Nimmo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catch.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone.
土曜からイベント始まるんですかね。
あ、多分新しいの来ると思う。12。明日の夜中多分来るんじゃないかな。
Now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad balance.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Oh, and here's a slider that's ruled a
明日の夜
ball.
中か土曜日の夜中。
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand.
Got it.
And the throw to Wong. Luis Avilan. If the man
こんばんは。
to close this one and
こんばん
earn
は。
a save in the ninth.
あ、庄司さんいらっしゃい。
Striding in, Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
No balls and 1 strike. Left side, but well foul. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Edwin Diaz comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 2 for 3. Diaz is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty B, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Cardinals down to their final strike here. So the Mets have stamped their passport to the League Championship Series.
Matt, they dominated the division series from beginning to end. I'm sure they're riding high, and they should be. They're going to set their sights now on who they're facing in the next round.
And now what can we say for the Cardinals?
Well, they obviously lost their way in this series, and they'll probably go into the offseason with lots of regrets for how this all ended for them. But they did have a commendable season, and I expect them to be back in the postseason mix next year.
Let's check in with Heidi Watney, who's had a chance to ask both ball clubs about making it to the League Championship Series. Heidi?
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 35.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Ball.
2-2. Bullet back up the middle. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jock Peterson now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial.
バーランダー正面しか飛ばんかった。
Second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Digging in now, AJ Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Hit out towards second. McNeil moving to his right. He'll whip this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Lagares. As we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Lifted in the air out to right. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jacob DeGrom. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Number 6.
Ready now, Jeff McNeil. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Ready once again, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Rosario.
First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it, a great running play, and that'll retire. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He's got it 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. No hits to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work.
And he'll get there in plenty of. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Peterson, still going back.
Oh my, it's gone! Santa Maria!
The left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
That's out.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that's the second out. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it
Off
out
the
of his
plate, ball
system.
one.
Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. Kershaw. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Fly ball out to right field. Conforto is there, 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Corey Seager.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only...
Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The third baseman, Jed Lowry.
First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. A step on the back for 1. On to first as they get it. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Now a change up in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Now in the box, Jock Peterson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and a strike to count. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and live it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And
Nope,
he
that's
just
off the plate.
misses
Ball
inside with the fastball there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And they got him.
Nice.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled off. Struck him out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
これはボール。
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something
Nope.
bouncing in the dirt?
The count is
He's
1
been
and 2.
looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Lays
Ball,
off.
that's
2-2
inside.
now. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Full count,
3-2 now.
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that
Nope.
high out of the strike
Ball
zone,
4.
it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Rosario.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball
And
1.
that misses ball 1.
Now
McNeil
pitching,
on at
batting
first,
second,
nobody out.
number 68, Ross Stripling. Now playing right field and
That's a
batting
ball.
Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Alex Verdugo.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And the throw in gets away from him. And the ball's back in quickly, so it'll be second and third now with nobody out. Digging in, Wilson Ramos, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And that
I got a
misses
ball,
1
1
and
strike.
1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
The right fielder, number
Now to
30.
the plate, Michael Conforto, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss
1-0.
it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
off the plate.
outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
That's a
And
ball.
that misses up and in, 3 and 1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And
Nope.
he misses with
Ball
it,
4.
ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a
The
ground
right
ball.
fielder, number 52.
So a big spot here, bases loaded, nobody out. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis
Ball 1,
Cespedes.
no strikes.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he
Ball
won't
in.
bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ball,
Too
that's
tight
in.
with that one. 3-0. High and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor.
いや、いった。
Oh, my! It's gone! Has the
Joe Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
17, Joe Kelly.
First offering on its way. And he'll
Count
look at a
1-0.
first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And he's out at
he
third.
tagged him right there.
Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
The third baseman.
Stepping in, Jed Lowry. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The tag, and he's
Out.
nabbed, trying for two. Here's Juan
Now
Lagares.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into right field. That's a base hit. The relay. The tag, and
Out.
they'll get him at second. And with digging in once again, Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ninth inning underway now as the
0-1's
first
the
pitch
count.
is taken for a cold strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A little too much
Outside,
bite
that's
on the
the ball.
breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And it punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Alex.
And
Ball,
a
that's
changeup
out.
here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And
Ball
Verdugo
two.
goes in front. Two balls and no strikes.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for
No
him
ball,
so
2
far.
strikes.
And what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're
He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Dodgers here tonight. So the Mets continue to dominate their way through this postseason, guys.
Yeah, and Matt, they've yet to lose a game. You've heard that phrase, right? A rolling stone gathers no moss. These guys are rolling, and that comes with a lot of confidence and some good mojo.
Yeah, Dan, with the momentum they've built up right now, these guys are like a runaway train. Good luck slowing this team down.
So the Mets got the result they wanted in the series opener yesterday. Heidi, how would you assess this team's
1009 超えたらエフェクト来ませんか？
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
あー、わかんない。100球超えたら
Taylor
かな。
behind 0-2 the count.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
あん
He's
まり
mixed east and west really
意
well,
識してなか
and
った。
it's a big reason why he's had success.
Nope,
The
that's
next
down.
0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone.
Ball.
The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Takes this the other way to
もう
right.
何も
Nimmo
考え
is
ずやっ
there
て
to
た。
put it away for route number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball foul down the left side. On its way is pitch number 75.
打たれると変えるようにしてます。
あー、でもそれがいいと思う。エラーとかしたらもう変えた方がいいと思う。
Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll reach first safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Muncy, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. This is line to left. Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring
レッドソックスの時マジで2アウトで変えましたよ最後。
So stepping in, Jock Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Justin Wilson
それまで2アウトから打たれたから。
final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
ホームランがうざいな。
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Something. Swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Justin Wilson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
The pitcher, Justin Wilson.
Keon Broxton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Keon Broxton.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
5回から始まるのが嫌だな。
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work
無駄に延長1、4回までやってしまった。
延長も行きたくないよね。
Shot down the first base line. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball
でも絶
4
対
to
延
start
長
the
行く
bottom
試合
of
はあ
the
ると
6th.
思う。
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
仕掛けよう。
Broxton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Line hard, but foul. He's running again. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brendan Nimmo. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he's safe.
He's in there.
Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wilson Ramos.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. See you later. Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Cespedes.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Peterson. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Robinson Cano. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Muncy right there. Throw on to first will finally. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
それパワースイング。
Next up for Los Angeles,
いや全部
he
バ
struck
ツ
out and flied out 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. At the plate, Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Fastball swung on, missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Alex Verdugo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 0-1 the count. Pollock, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right side, but it's well foul. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Jerry Familia takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
No, that's
and
down.
It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Ball 1.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. But a good play by the first baseman is Caleb Ferguson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 64.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ferguson.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Bohr. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Jed Lowry now 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jerry Familia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Takes this the other way to right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. Here's Corey Seager, lifetime against Familia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. Throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready on 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Back up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. Lifetime against Familia. He's 0 for 4. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Ball, that's out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Ball.
And that one misses
2 balls,
badly. It's
2
ball
strikes.
2. Got him swinging, and that. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
そんな三振取れるのか。
Now the pitch.
結構ボール球振ってくれますよ。
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The catcher,
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and it's a very quick inning. Edwin Diaz comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
He throws him on the fastball. Austin Barnes retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Freese behind the ball and 2 strikes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. A swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
もう爆発するんじゃないか、ファイヤー。6回。7回か8回ぐらいからやらしてほしいね。健太前だ。
Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game? Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit ball to second. Muncy has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He was a ground out victim last time up. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Peterson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. At the plate, Justin Bohr. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's just 2 for 12. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
ポストシーズンはクソ長い。
長いね。
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
オールスイープしても2時間以上かかる。
12試合だもんね。
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put
この
this one
6回っ
away,
ていう
and
か
that
6回
ends
から
the
やるのが
inning.
めんどくさいよね。
In now, AJ Pollock. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside
1回 4-0 でビハインドっていうがあった。ふざけとる。
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound, he looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he sets him down swinging. Austin Barnes goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
1 ball,
Slider
no
to start
strike.
things out, looked at for ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's in there, base hit.
家をそれ。
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 3.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Chris Taylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-1.
High fastball is in there. And it's full now, 3-2.
Down is full.
3-2 pitch.
3-2.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Another full count pitch home. Freezes him on the inside strike. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64.
Stepping up now, Zach Todd Frazier is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Muncy takes it in, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Brandon Nimmo. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Swing, and he pops him up, and no one will track it down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well,
Ball.
against the modern-day
Play
bullpen,
12. 1-2
easier
is the
said
count.
than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he'll lay off
Playing
the
cue
curveball
ball,
that's
cue
in the
strike.
dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he will get there to make the running. Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Now here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Corey Seager is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the seventh inning. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point.
1-2.
That misses, 1-2. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Lifted the other way to left center.
Bellinger.
And he'll pull this one down a step or two. And Ross Stripling has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ross. Replay.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Taylor, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The batter.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Ball
And
4.
he misses
Take your base.
there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The left field.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's
Ball.
the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And this is taken in shy of the track, but the runner will tag from second. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Robinson. Cano.
あと WS だけだ。
早いっ
First
す
pitch of
ね。
the at-bat. Oh, it's
Good
on
pitch.
the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Relay to
抜かれた。
first in time, and just like standing in, Jock Peterson. No hits to this point. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
初戦だけやって寝ます。
了解です。
Swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
明日にはでも
The
終わ
right
るね。
fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the
相
first
手がマ
pitch.
リナーズ。
あ、
Ball
本当
one,
に
no
ball,
strikes.
no strike.
マリナーズ勝ってきたんだね。
Ha!
A ball and a
ま
strike.
さかの。
Balled strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
ランクまでレイエス使ったけど、今作もやっぱりパワーが正義のような気がした。
あ
Well,
ー、で
that's
も
a
基
pretty
本
good
は
pitch right there, that
パワーが
backdoor
正義。
slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a
やっぱ
good
パワー
pitch
があ
and
る
a
か
tough
ない
made
かで
there
ね
by the、hitter.
ホームランか、
And he'll get in there safely.
あれが変わっちゃう
The
から。
Dodgers. Number 25. David. Freeze.
The corner and slicing foul. Freeze
同じように捉えてもパワー100だったらホームラン
He
と
was
か
a ninth round pick during the first year player draft of 2006. Got him looking, and that'll do it. Scott Alexander enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
まあでもイチローとかオフトンとか
Now a ball lined
レイ
to
エ
the
スも
left
だ
side.
けど塁にいたらうざいって感じだけかな。
A ball and a
まああ
strike
と
to
守
the
備
Mets
がいい
first
から
baseman.
Playing 11. One ball, one
バッ
strike.
ティングはやっぱ勝てない。
Hops this one up. Turner has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there.
でも使えるよね。
使える。
Now batting.
Jed Lowry now.
イチローが
Really use a knock
使え
here.
るから
0 for 3 in the game so far.
ロフトン使ってる人も多いし、ね、
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no
だ
one
か
will
らショ
track
ー
it
トで
down.
高い選手買うよりは全然いいと思うけど、
去年は使えすらせんかったけど、
うん、
That gets
確かに
down
ま
and
だ
he's
マ
got
シや
himself
な。
a base hit.
何かしら特徴があったらまだ使える。
Ahmed Rosario will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number one.
まあ1番は本当1番から8番までホームラン打者並んでるのが嫌なんだけど。
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 3 for 4. Short, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Speared on the dive. Not in time. Fantastic play, but he's unable to finish with an out. And runners will be at the corners now. Edwin Diaz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 39.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Hops this one up. Cano is there. One away.
カノってサードできたんやね。
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. 0-1 the count. Taylor behind. 0-2 the count.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
600のパックは無事外れでした。
いやもうブリットさんなかなか出ないでしょう。次は俺の方が先に出るような気がする。うわ全部6回だったっけこれ。8回とかからもあったような気がしたんだけどな、ヤンキースの時。
Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Leading off with the
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is knocked down over there. Here's Jed Lowry now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Into the box, Juan Lagares. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. In there, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the pitcher steps in next. It'll be Steven Matz. Todd Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Todd Frazier.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Smoke toward third. And he'll go the short way to retire. Robert Gesellman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps it packing that exact spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Barnes becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Great job on those last 2 pitches at varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball.
PS4 のアカウント名変えられるのか。
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
あ、本当に
Kershaw becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's 0 for 4.
できるようになったんかな。
1-1 to the Dodgers.
オラさん命名してわら。
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Number 6.
マリナーズの WS 初戦のピッチャー菊池でしたわら。
マジか。能力上がってるんだね。
これ前のゲームクランの名前だから変えたいわら。
あ、そういうことか。
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You can tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
That evens it up, 1-1. 1-1.
俺がつけたらセンスがなくなるよ。
Hit high and deep to left field. Hernandez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 3 base hits.
なんでオラさんってその名前にしたの？
No balls and 1 strike. Kershaw into the windup. Here it is on 0-1.
ダイイングライトってことですか？菊池にヒット打たれてしまった。
This is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
深い意味ないんだよね。
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
まずめちゃめちゃ自分が覚えやすいのと。
And a changeup here misses off.
チュンさん確かそうだったよね。
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
あと R6S。
R6S。
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and this will remain. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor.
オラさんは大会に出てるからもうそれしかないっすよ。
High strike to begin the at
こ
bat.
れで
It's
リ
0-1.
はやってないんだけどね。
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little
シージもやってる
resistance
です
with
か
the bat in his hands so
レイン
far.
ボーシックスシージってゲーム。
あー、知ってるけどやったことはない。あっち系
Here's
そ
Corey
れを
Seager,
下手くそだ。
lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's a perfect 4 for 4. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Strike one to start
シー
the
ジで
at
日
bat.
本4位まで行った。
Lays off the
マジで
slider.
チュンさんめちゃエーペクス強そうやん。
あ、ごめん、チュンさん、そんなすごい人だったの。
すげえ。
神へ。
That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
俺多分、あっち系一番
Fouled away.
チームメイトに迷惑かけるタイプ。どうやって動いたらいいかわからんくて死んでいく。
俺が辞めた後は2位までそのクラン行ってた。
Shot to third, and
僕なんか
away.
FPS カスやから。
And that'll bring up the versatile
そうそう、
Max
あれね、
Muncy.
目疲れるよ
Comes
ね
in。0 for 2 thus far.
展開が早い
Here's
し
the。first pitch to him.
That's
And
one.
it takes strike one on the fastball,
0-1.
registering at 93 that time.
Here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger
あ、
on
でも
that.
コールオブデューティーだったっけ？あんなんとちょっと
Got
違
it
うか。
working, and that ends the inning.
ブラックオプスはやったことあるんだけど。
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him.
今でもその人たちと関わりあるけど全く FPS してない今。
あ、そうなん
Line to
だ。
the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
も
So it's a leadoff
あれかな。
base hit to
やれ
open
る
their
とこま
half
でや
of
っ
the
た
eighth.
から
And they're going to hold him to a
って感じかな。
single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in
熱が冷
quickly.
めちゃったか。
Number 20.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso.
チュンさんエーペクスやったら2-0キルしそう。
あ、うまそうだね。もうフォートナイトとかも下手くそだか
First pitch of the at bat.
やろ言われてもできない MLB ばかりやっ
But
て。
foul.
ら。今じゃ MLB を。意外だね、チュンさん。知らなかった。
A ball and a strike to the
1-1.
Mets first baseman. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
だからなんか良い名前ないかなっ
And
て。
he is in there at third is the possible go-ahead score. Joe Kelly comes on now in an awfully difficult
なるべく
situation as
チュン
there
さ
are
ん
two on here with nobody out.
オリジナルがいいと思うけ
Chet
どね。
Lowry will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and
マ
hit
ク
from
ナ
the
ンスキ
left
ジュニ
side
ア。
now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the...
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he has broken this one open as this
マ
is
クナ
down
ン
for
スキジュニア
extra
にしたら
bases.
めっちゃ覚えられそう。
And the
みんな
tag
覚える
gets
よ。
him, but they'll take the late lead in this one as a
誰
run
だ
does
誰
come
だ
in
っ
to
てなる。
score.
Now batting.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He gets there to make the
野球関連
catch,
の
but
つける
this
の
should
かな。
bring home a run as the runner tags from third.
He's safe.
And add a run on the sacrifice
印象
slide.
絶
That'll
対あ
make
る。
this a 3-1 game. Brandon Nimmo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
なんか言うてくるかもし
Brandon Nimmo.
野球関連でもいいし何でも
Line
OK。
drive to center field. And he will get there
こ
to
こはも
make
う
the
ブリッ
running
トさん
play,
に
and that will end.
ID なんかないって言われたら難しいよね。
オーラ10。
Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
それでいいんだったらいいんだけど、
Seth.
特に
Here's David
得する
Freese
こと
to
はないよ。
stand in. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
No, that's
Taken
outside.
outside
Ball.
for ball one.
David Freese.
Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
ハーパー好きだからハーパーでもいいんだよね。
Two away.
ハーパーか。
Now batting, right fielder.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strike.
1-0.
Paula.
ハーパーのあだ名とかでいいんじゃない？なんて呼ばれてるのかな。
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
あだ名の
Definitely
ユニ
had
フォー
the
ム着ると
distance,
きの
but it winds up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
ハー
This
パー
is
なんだったっ
swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
ボックスバーガーもなかなか。
From the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
ボックスバーガーも良くない？響き的に。
Ready for another shot now, Jeff McNeil.
Pitcher
It
だよね。
was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. 1 out.
そう。
去年のダイヤモンドバックスの
Next for the
抑え
Mets,
だった。
Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare
Harper,
guys who you
Adana Dayの
actually
時
like to see keep the
なんて名
ball
前
on
な
the
んだろう。
ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle
that's
curve
down.
down
Ball.
below the knees. 1-0.
調べてみよ
Won't bite at that one either. It's
ショータイム
2-0.
しか出てこない。
Now the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and there are
ハ
two
ーパー
down
な
now.
んとかとか結構いそうだからそっちの方がいいかもしれん。
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wilson Ramos, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Turner is there.
ボッ
Oh,
ク
and
ス
he
バーガーの
overshoots
見
his
たんだ
first
けど
baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Conforto.
First pitch on its way. There's a drive out to left center field. This will kick up against the wall now. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from
う。モン
second.
ドって書いてる意味あるな。
It's a 4-1 game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired.
リッチモンドってどういう意味だったっけ？
Striding in to start the 9th, Austin Barnes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Austin Barnes.
モンドー。
モンド。意味がかっこよかったらいいと思うけどね。どういう意味なんだろう。スラングなんかな。
Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
モンドーかそれでもいいね。
ボックスバーガー。わからんな、モンドの意味が。
Here's the first pitch.
ボックスバーガーでチームのロゴをバーガーにしよう。ハンバーガーに。
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to
世界だって意味。
世界って意味か。
Oh no, he totally missed it.
全く見てなかった。
And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and a strike to count.
That's the ball.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Diaz is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps an escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't.
And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2
ボックスバーガーかモンドーどっちかだな。
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run score.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Chris Taylor is in 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The Dodgers down to their final strike.
Ball.
Just a touch outside, 1-2. And it's
明
fouled
日ま
away.
でに決めとこ。
了解です。どっちもいいと思う。ボックスバーガーもいいと思う。
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time. And he draws even at 2-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The batter, number 5.
Justin Wilson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Your attention, please.
Line to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taking all away, and he was going to zone him up.
So the Mets have just swept their way to
ボ
a
ック
league
スバーガーは
championship
成
and they'll
績
be
次第で
headed to
消え
the
そうで
World
怖い。
Series.
確かに去年なんかずっとクローザーやって
Matt,
たけ
the
ど良くなかった
domination
よ
we
ね。
saw from this team in this series should put their opponents on notice. But for them now, it's back to 0-0. A new series awaits, and they've got to come up with 4 more wins to win the whole thing.
And now, what about the Dodgers?
It's a shame because they were so good all season long up until this point. But let's be honest, they laid an egg in this series, and that's going to make for a long off season. I do, however.
100勝。
今 KC でしょ。
So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. As you might expect, these guys were beyond excited to get this World Series underway when I talked to them earlier. They absolutely dominated on their way here by sweeping the LCS.
今ロイヤルズだね。
And that has them feeling ultra confident about their chances in this
クロ
fall
ーザーやってん
classic.
のかな。
However, a number of the players acknowledge that the
ロイヤル
guys
ズ
in
も
the other
勝てて
dugout
ない
are
よ
going to
ね。
be just as hungry for a world championship, so they know they are going to be tested every step of the way in this series.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
今年はパドレスに期待してる。
パドレスまだ今んとこ順調やね。
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. In previous duels with DeGrom, he brings a 4 for 12 line. Popped up. Lowry has a play.
ホズマー大型契約したけど全然ダメ。
確かに。
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in the
Machado
bat next, the
取って
left-handed outfielder Leonis Martin.
ちょっと
Lifted down
楽
the
になっ
line
て
and
打
left.
ち出すとか
And this will
期
wind
待して
up
たん
a
やけど。
foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there.
なら、ルーキーのマイヤーズ使った方がいい大型のファースト。
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr.
マイヤーズって他にもいなかった
Halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Justin.
Ready to deliver.
Reyes
Here's
から
the
と
first
か。
pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's
あい
strike
つも
1.
結構契約長かったような気がする。
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
もう一人いるんかな。
マイヤーズ外野に回されとるよね。
Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. Plawecki corrals it and he
そうなん
makes the
今
throw to
わか
first.
んないな、夫
Bohr
人が。
retired and there's one away.
去年レイエスって
WS 来
Jed
た。
Lowry now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. Just a
一緒の
1
と
for
こ。
12 career line.
ブリットさんも
He's
早い
set.
な。
Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Nick one's under it.
もう追いつかれてし
And
まっ
he
た。
brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
こないだジャイアンツ戦で逆転ホームラン打ってた。
Days at Stetson University, Jacob DeGrom. Now the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for
結構
strike
パドレ
1.
スも揃ってるっちゃ揃ってるよね。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired.
完璧なんやけど。
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get
ホズマーがパドレスの足引っ張ってる。
They don't have any hits going into
ホ
this
スマ
part
ー
of the
ロイ
game.
ヤルズの時良かったもんね。
Now the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To Lowry at the bag. The Bohr, and they get the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. He's 0 for 2 thus far
ホ
in
ズ
this
マ
one.
ーと
A ball and
ム
no
スタカ
strike.
ス、ケイン、ペレスとエスコ
Lets
バー
off
と
the
かか。
fastball away, and it's 2-0.
こないだの WBC で日本と USA が戦った時も良かったのにね。
He's had
Ah,
command of his
いたね。
pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And a fastball misses there, ball
な
4.
ぜか受けてない。
In there for strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from you.
Out.
Wow, and they end the inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He singled in 2 trips to the
でも
plate
ロイヤ
thus
ルズ
far.
の金っていうかゴールド使ってるユニフォームはかっこいいよね。
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. One away now for the Mets in the sixth.
ロイヤルズ何年前だっけ世界一になったの。
何年だったっけ。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
カブス。
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he
カブ
definitely
スの
went
前の
around
前
that
か
strike
前ぐらい
one.
じゃなかった。5年ぐらい前かな。
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. One run on 3 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far.
もう4年前。
4年前か。
Back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into
あの
the
時
box,
が黄金期だった
Wilson
な。
Ramos 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
抑えもデイビスだったっけ。グレインキいたんかな。
From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short.
いなかったんかな。
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Into the windup, here comes
あ
the
んまり
0-1.
覚えてない。青木が
Good breaking
Out
ball
na
there,
kapten.
laid off for the second strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the
2
strike
年
zone,
連
and
続ぐら
when
い
he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of
2
sass.
回目で確か
Count
優
even at
勝
2 and
しただ
2.
ったような。
Got it. 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. First offering on its way.
The third baseman.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1-0 the count. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter. The first baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and
寝ま
try
すお
and
つ
take one part of the field out of play and just work
あり
the
がとう
ball
ござい
up
ます。
the middle the other way, it's
自分も
extremely
この試合で
difficult when a
終わ
guy's
りま
throwing
す。
this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Still 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
粘りよる。
オツです。
Will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is. So striding in, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
A pause and the 0-2.
Ball one.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level
ケリーウ
a
ッド
little
使
bit.
ってみたけど、クソコントロール悪い。
本当に
That misses
一
and
回
we're
使っ
even
て
at
みよう
2
かな
and
って
2.
思ったんだけど、やめといた方がいいかな。オズワルドにしようか。
No,
Full
that's
count
a
now,
ball.
3-2.
Three ball.
From
Two
0-2
strikes.
to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And right into the shift. Kipnis is there. On to first. And that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Here's the
真ん中に球
left
集まる。
fielder. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's got 4 hits and 10 at
ベ
bats.
タンセス計画。
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. So we're all tied up following the home run. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
先発
Into the box now.
今日したいんだけど
Justin Bohr. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
目が痛くなってきた。
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
Oh, my!
いやー、すごい。
Santa Maria!
Digging in, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
ライアン取ったの間違いだったかな。
Santa Maria!
いや、99は
Digging
強い
in,
と思うよ。
Jacob DeGrom. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way.
どの道や
Not
ってれ
what he
ば
wanted
干
to
渉
do.
ライアンは
Slider as it misses well
みんな
above
使
the
うんじゃない
zone.
かな。
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time. Here's Leonis Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving
ケリーはフォームは悪いからなお
only
さら。
down by a couple of
本
runs,
当に
you know
ケ
that
リーっ
old
て
slogan
スラ
of
ブ
loop
と
and a
シン
blast.
カー
They
と
could certainly use that right now.
チェンジアップだったっけ。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On, he pops it up. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1 and 2.
Two strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And Lowry will look this one
オ
in
ズ
for
ワ
the
ルドの方
first
がいいの
out.
かな。
In now for
Curve.
Cleveland. Kevin
あ、
Plawecki.
カーブ
He
か。カー
singled
ブ
his
と
last time up.
スラブか。
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Popped him up. Lowry is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
ラミ
Strike
ちゃんの
2
打
as
ち
that's
方
taken
変わ
on
った
the
な。
outside part of the plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. McNeil gloves it. Throw on to Moore. Takes care of him, and that ends. Oliver Perez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here it comes on 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martin is under it. Makes the play. One away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he misses it. Tossed behind the back. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And this is popped up near second base. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Now the 2-0 home. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Allen is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. It was a walk in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Roll, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So a runner at second, 2 down now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And he is out at the plate. trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over.
これはもう終わったも同然や。89まで上がってる。
終了ですか？
今日は終わろうかなって思ってます。明日終わらします。遅くまでご視聴ありがとうございました。おやすみです、ブリットさん。
おつでした。
おつでした。ありがとうございました。